This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, the Jasper School Board hears positive teaching accomplishments from Ireland Elementary. A former 10th Street School PTO treasurer charged with theft. 4 new troopers assigned to the Jasper, Indiana State Police Post. And Carrie Schneider talks with the Dubois County Humane Society. Kurt Guxell looks at sports. Followed by WJTS Informed, tonight Kyle Rupert, Executive Director of Jasper Arts, talks about Christmas gift certificates. All this and more coming up on the 18 WJTS News. Good evening, I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. The former treasurer of a local parent-teacher organization was recently placed under arrest after she was accused of taking over $17,000 from the school's PTO fund while she served the group. 37-year-old Ellen Tubbs of Jasper was taken into custody late last week after a warrant was issued by the Dubois County Superior Court accusing her of 10 level 6 felony counts of theft and 7 misdemeanor counts of theft. Tubbs served as the treasurer of the 10th Street School PTO from August 2016 till the end of this past October. An investigation by Jasper Police Department found that Tubbs allegedly wrote checks from a parent-teacher club account and deposited that money into her own account. After gathering reports of the missing funds this past November, JPD launched and conducted their investigation. Tubbs was booked into the Dubois County Security Center last Friday. So far, 3 people have now submitted their intentions to seek the soon-to-be vacant office of the mayor of Jasper. Current Jasper City Councilwoman and Chamber of Commerce Director Nancy Eckerly and fellow councilman Dean Vonderheide, along with resident Levi Hulsman, have filed the necessary paperwork as they look to succeed outgoing Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz in a caucus that will decide Seitz's replacement the day after Christmas. Dubois County Republican Chair Mark Messmer announced last Friday afternoon that he and fellow county GOP precinct committee members will be holding a caucus on Wednesday, December 26th, the day after Christmas, at noon in the Pfaffenweiler Room at Jasper City Hall to elect the successor for Seitz, after he announced his resignation last Thursday to take a position with U.S. Senator Mike Braun. Eckerly and Hulsman threw their names into the ring this past weekend, while Vonderheide took some time to ponder the decision before electing to go for the job on Monday. One other person who had been considering the position was Council President Pro Tem Kevin Manley. Manley, however, decided this past weekend that he will no longer pursue the job. Anyone interested for the office of mayor of Jasper must file a CEB-5 form with Messmer 72 hours prior to the caucus. Those forms can be picked up at the Dubois County Clerk's office, at the courthouse, or by stopping by Messmer's office at Messmer Mechanical at 402 3rd Avenue in Jasper. Those hoping to fill the position must also live in the city of Jasper and are required to have voted in a Republican primary the last time they voted in a primary election. The person selected as Seitz's replacement will serve the final year of what was Seitz's second term as the city's leader. A Jasper mayoral election is set to take place in the fall of 2019. A Dubois man was assisted to safety by first responders early Monday morning after he drove his vehicle into high water after his vision was altered by an oncoming vehicle. The Dubois County Sheriff's Department says just before 5:30 a.m. yesterday, 57-year-old Scott DeCoravant of Dubois was headed westbound on County Road 300 northeast of Kellerville Road, northeast of Jasper. Deputies say while driving through some shallow floodwater on the roadway, DeCoravant met an eastbound vehicle that splashed water up, hindering his vision. DeCoravant's pickup then went slightly off the roadway and his vehicle stalled out. DeCoravant was not hurt in the accident, but members of the Dubois Volunteer Fire Department responded to the scene to assist him to safety. No charges were filed and no estimated damage was given in regards to damages to his pickup. The Sheriff's Department says the water was the result of flooding from the Patoka River that had made its way onto the roadway overnight. The Sheriff's Department also says there were signs at both ends of the high water marking the hazard and that additional barricades were added after the driver was brought out of the water. Members of the Greater Jasper Consolidated School Board Monday afternoon listened to an annual presentation on events, programs, and activities at Ireland Elementary School. Ireland Principal Ray Mailing provided the presentation while joined by 7 members of the school's faculty. Areas highlighted include academic vocabulary, character education, disability awareness, career pathways, a STEM update, and community outreach. Mailing says some of the highlights in academic vocabulary include teachers who have been engaged in curricular planning opportunities to identify, align, and implement key vocabulary components. He says students use academic vocabulary notebooks for spiral learning and to help grow understanding. Among the highlights of character education, recite their life goals, pledge daily, conduct a life skill focus, and hold a life skills awards parent breakfast. Disability awareness groups hold assemblies in the school gym, welcome guest speakers, and hold classroom lessons. The Indiana Department of Education back in September released a statewide roadmap for student success to help begin developing career awareness for K-5 students. Mailing says some of the ways the Ireland faculty and staff help students understand and different career options include field trips. They hold annual career days for 3rd graders and welcome STEM speakers for the 5th grade students. And as far as community outreach, Mailing says students take part in events such as Toys for Tots, make food bank donations, collect staff community chew donations, Humane Society fundraisers, and hold an annual Veterans Day breakfast. 4 new troopers are now a part of the Jasper Post of the Indiana State Police, including a DuBois County native. Last Thursday, 54 troopers graduated from the Indiana State Police Recruit Academy after completing 22 weeks of intense training that exceeded 1,000 hours. Some subject areas of training include criminal and traffic law, crash investigation, emergency vehicle operations, defensive tactics, firearms, and a host of other subjects related to modern policing. Troopers will now spend the next 3 months riding with and being evaluated by veteran state troopers. Upon successful completion of the field training phase, each new troopers will be required to pass an oral interview with their respective command staff prior to being issued their commissions to begin solo patrol. The new Jasper District troopers include 25-year-old Trooper Teresa Bowling of Holland. Bowling is a 2012 graduate of Southridge High School. She attended the University of Southern Indiana, where she earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice and Sociology in 2016. Bowling previously served as a police officer with the Huntingburg Police Department. 23-year-old Trooper Clay Ford, the Mount Vernon native, graduated from Mount Vernon High School in 2013. Ford attended Oakland City University, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice in 2017. Ford was previously employed by the German Township Water Department. Trooper Patrick Gallagher is a native of DePaul. The 27-year-old Gallagher graduated from Gallagher Academy of Indiana High School in 2009. He then enlisted and served in the United States Navy as an active duty fire control technician. Gallagher was previously employed by Jasper Engines and Transmissions. And 25-year-old Trooper Christopher Rainey from Salem graduated from Salem High School in 2011. He attended Franklin College, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in athletic training in 2015. Rainey was previously employed as an athletic trainer for Salem High School. Jasper District Commander Lieutenant Jason Allen says he is very proud of each trooper thus far and says their willingness to serve is very honorable. Lieutenant Allen also pointed out that the Jasper Post is steeped with a community policing tradition, and in the near future, much will be expected from their new troopers. The Jasper Post of the Indiana State Police serves DuBois, Davies, Martin, Orange, Crawford, Perry, and Spencer counties. The Indiana Senate is now accepting applications for the 2019 Senate Page Program. Through the full-day program, students in grades 6 through 12 can tour Indiana State House, listen to debates, and help staff with age-appropriate tasks. Students also have the opportunity to meet their state senator. District 48 State Senator Mark Messmer of Jasper urges young people from the community to consider serving as a Senate page, as the program encourages critical thinking and civic engagement. Messmer says students who participate in the program walk away understanding the different steps a bill must go through to become a law. The Senate Page program will begin in January and run through mid-April. Positions fill quickly, so it is important to apply early. Pages are scheduled for Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays during the legislative session. They begin their day at 8:30 a.m. and are dismissed at 3:30 p.m. Groups serve together on Wednesdays. Serving as a page is considered an excused absence from school. For more information or to apply, visit indianasenaterepublicans.com/page-program. And officials with the town of Ferdinand have this reminder. Residents of the town of Ferdinand, the street department will be collecting leaves one last time this Thursday, December 20th. Contact the Ferdinand Street Department at 812-367-2282, 367-2282 to make sure your leaves are picked up this week. This has been a look at your local news. Stay tuned. We have Carrie Schneider with the DuBois County Humane Society again this week. Then it's your local outlook, look, and weather forecast on 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.